For a fat guy to drop a pot of beans. Oh.
Commercial, you idiot. I didn't mean idiot.
And today, I feel like doing some core stuff. Because, like we were talking about before the show, looking in the mirror and go, oh, that pooch has got to go, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm feeling bad.
The old pooch. Yeah, the old pooch.
Toby knows. I had the old bubble guts rolling. But then,
the BGs.
So I don't know what that's like. I've just, y'all have never been obese. I don't know what, I would love to have a pooch.
But I go to the gym. And then I was like, today's a core day.
Everybody likes core day.
Core day.
Unless you backed up.
Unless you, yeah. And that's the.
I missed the premise of the
preface
story.
to the story is I was feeling backed up.
The boy's backed up. He's been taking a bunch of laxative.
Boom.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Core day.
That'll knock something loose.
So I'm like, I'm going through there and like there's this machine that you throw some weight on and then you push up.
I know the machine.
So it kind of pushes you from the back and then you're forcing from the front. It's like so squeezing you a little bit.
Yep.
And then I hear kind of like that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try not to go all in. Oh yeah, for sure.
Wow,
for sure. So I'm like, okay, and I'm waiting on this other ab machine to open up, but there's this lady on there, and she sets her phone on there, and once you set a phone on a piece of equipment, it's called. You can't touch that, even if they go to the bathroom or leave. Phone's on there. So she sets the phone down. 2 or 3 people walk in, and she gets off of there and goes and is like, "Happy birthday, whoever," and just standing right in the middle of all this equipment, just chatting it up. Yeah. I'm like, I'm ready to move on. So I go find like a mat, put it on the floor, and I'm starting to do like some medicine ball, core stuff. But I'm away from everybody. I'm just waiting on that machine to open up. Yeah. More people come in. It starts to become a little gathering over there.
Dang.
I'm like, man, y'all gonna have to hurry up, don't?
Bruh.
And I was on my second set of reps of 20, and I was on 18.
What are you doing? A little Russian?
19. A little Russian twist. But that was prior, and then I'm just sitting up. Again, I'm over here by the wall, a little bit of equipment over here, stuff that you can move around.
Yep.
And I come up on 20, and these people are probably must to the monitor. And unintentionally and uncontrollably, I let out the biggest blast that's ever come out of my rear end.
Seriously.
It's straight air.
It's like... and so immediately...
Involuntarily.
Oh, man, it was straight involuntary. And like... and it wasn't deep. It was like a... It was dainty.
Like you were
so forceful. It was trying to hang on for dear life.
It was like if I would have had like a little stick figure hanging on my butt, he would have been blowing like in the wind type thing.
Man, your rectum was just squeezing.
It was like a giant balloon, like.
I'm gonna blow out your O-ring.
Yeah.
That pop-off valve.
And you may think I'm exaggerating, but this is all 100% true story.
Oh man!
And so,
unlike most of the stuff we tell,
and so me, the quick thinker I am, I go up and I just knock all this equipment down. I hope it blends the sound.
Did it work?
And
Of
Of course not. And
His fart knocked over all the way to
I thought maybe they would think that was just. I thought they would think that was maybe just one of the sounds going on.
I didn't think Jake Brace were allowed in Magnolia.
But anyway, I go up and it's like,
oh my!
It happens, and then like I just knock everything over, and like I'm making a big rust. So
It's like a movie.
Another unintentionally, I'm bringing more eyes to me.
It does sound like a movie, like a pratfall.
Like, yeah.
So true.
But,
And
oh,
then
man.
like 6 people right here just
Looking at you like,
they all go.
Oh my gosh!
Not one is male.
Oh,
So it's like. And I just stand up, and I mean, I make eye contact with him. I stand up and I go. And I leave. I just leave. And then I almost did it again a couple of days later. But anyway, I did. And then when I got over to another area, because I was like, I'm gonna go get my stuff at the locker. I got there, I started busting out laughing because then I had this mode of clarity, like it's so funny, and I just don't care anymore.
yeah, there's
We got some. We got a guest here.
but only Leslie can tell this because I've tried a couple of times.
but you're so pretty
And
tonight,
it-
Leslie.
yes.
I mean, at least you're made up, you know.
Well,
I mean, not that you're ever
We can
not
see what
pretty.
Makeup looks
I'm-
like on here. Oh, man, I did something so.
Let me scooch up.
Well,
scoot over a little bit.
it was unintentional, man. It's so cringy. I wish I'd have farted in public like that.
I've got a good story like that to piggyback off of.
This my wife, Leslie.
Alan definitely made up.
Didn't
We're not
way
like
straight cringe.
How am I gonna change names? Do I have to change names?
No, you don't, because it was.
It makes it funny.
Yeah. Go ahead. No, you can
I mean,
use the names. You're not going
Hey,
to.
just
Nobody's going to get.
use our names.
Nobody's
or
going to get
make
it.
them up.
No. And nobody's going to get offended. No, there's no way to get offended by it.
Right.
I'm a little offended
No.
already.
So
Okay.
we're gonna use names, and if your name happened to come up, Danielle, no, I'm kidding. Don't take offense. It was just it was unintentional. But go ahead.
Okay.
So, do we need any backstory to
We
this?
do.
We got a little,
and you got to
set the mood, set the scene here.
We just need to give it to Leslie and let her do her thing.
about like
Ellen.
Our views just went up by
remember?
50.
Can you hear
Leslie,
me?
yeah.
barely.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Now we can.
Leslie comes on, and then our ratings.
No
have gone
doubt.
up like
It-
60.
Yeah, everybody start sharing.
It's
If
ridiculous.
somebody wants to see Leslie live stream, y'all start.
Yeah.
Start sharing this, Mom.
This is why I want her to put makeup on us. I wanted her to hire her as a makeup person. She looks so good on camera. Golly.
Ridiculous.
You ready?
I'm more.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you want to tell a backstory? Okay. The only
No.
backstory is really.
Okay, I got you. So setting it up. This goes back to, again, everything that we have been through. So many people have been reaching out to us. You've got like almost 1,000 messages on Facebook Messenger.
When that happened, everybody was reaching out. Well, there was one man in particular reaching out to Alan
Brother Mike.
every day. Brother Mike.
Boy.
Seaball.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Brother Mike Seaball who had lost his daughter. Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
So we get a message from Glenda, me and Alan. And Glenda is Mike's mother.
She was my business. She was the one I bought
We
my
get a
business
message from a Glenda.
Yeah,
Okay.
from Glenda.
So she says, she just says, this is a tough road. I'm so sorry. I'm here for you. If you need anything, I've been there. Just want you to know I'm thinking of you, love you, whatever the case may be. So Alan messages her back and says, thank you so much. I've stayed in contact with Mike during this time. He showed up right when I needed him. He has been a blessing. It's not able to be comprehended, it seems, unless you've experienced it or witnessed it personally. People try, and it's appreciated, but those parents and grandparents who've walked the road ahead of us have been a great help as we take one step at a time. Thank you for reaching out and for your prayers. She replies, someday I would love for you to tell me about your encounter with Mike. God does know what we need when we need it.
That struck me as odd.
So,
Okay.
That encounter with Mike.
Encounter with my all right.
Just a weird way to talk about your son
Yeah.
that we all know so well.
Right.
so this was not Alan's business partner that
This
reached
is
out.
totally.
This was another
This is a totally different Glenda
who
who
has a
had
Mike somewhere.
lost her husband
named Mike.
Oh my gosh.
And Alan is saying that he's been in contact with Mike this entire time.
No.
So now you're a psychic.
Now that you know what happened, when you reread it,
And you don't know at this point,
I
right?
still do not know.
Well, no, I've had to reach out to her because I get this message, and we're pulling up to the Broken Bean in Minden to order a Lexi coffee, and he puts it in park, and we get this message that says, "Someday I would love for you to tell me about your encounter with Mike," and I'm like, "Oh God, oh no." Oh, Alan, what have you done? I was like, Alan, this was not Glenda, your partner. This was Glenda. And he was like, oh, he said, just handle it.
At that point, you should have just rode with it.
God,
I had a dream one night.
but going back and reread it again, knowing now. So you're still grieving over your husband.
Yeah.
And you get this reply from me.
Okay. Thank you so much. I've stayed in contact with Mike during this time.
During this time.
Yeah.
He showed up right when
It's not. I mean, it is. It's hilarious. Number one, it is hilarious.
I told you, it's sad. It's just cringe.
It's cringe, and it's like an episode of The Office almost. And so now I want to see her face as she's reading. I've been in contact with him in this time.
Well, that's what you get, and that's all I could see was her face.
Yeah.
But then it had to be like, well, what if he has? Because people see when they're grieving and they go through things, they see things sometimes, and she didn't say like, wait a second, like
Poor Glenda was thinking that there was another religion that was.
She was I was afraid, like, oh my God, is she going to reach out to me, like, and let me contact Mike for her or something? That's what freaked me out.
What are you doing tomorrow night? I shouldn't. Okay.
Is there any? Yeah,
It's not funny, but
it's not.